With that, I will yield up to 3 minutes to my good friend, the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Jordan.
I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I support the rule, but like the gentleman, I will not support the legislation unless we get this warrant amendment, that requirement in the legislation itself. Query is a fancy name for search. And the intelligence community will tell us right now there are 200,000 queries, 200,000 searches that take place every year on U.S. persons, on American citizens. 200,000 a year. Those things are done on American citizens without a warrant, and this is the FBI, and my friend, member of the Rules Committee just talked about, who's abused the system. 278,000 times, not Mr. Roy, not Mr. Jordan giving you that number. That's the number from the Washington Post. 278,000 times. Inspector General at the Justice Department determined that the FBI did not follow the previous rules when they searched this database on U.S. persons. And now we're supposed to believe, oh, we've got new rules, stricter rules, better rules, and I'm all for those. Now they're going to follow the new rules. Didn't follow the old ones, but now they're going to follow the new. Well, why don't we go to the tried and true method? If you got the executive branch wanting to look at American citizens' information, they have to go to a separate and equal branch of the government, the judicial branch, and get a probable cause warrant. It's worked pretty darn well for 200 plus years in the greatest country ever. But somehow we can't do it here? Here's the fundamental question. 200,000 searches done. Oh, by the way, our warrant requirement has 3 exceptions. And the first exception is if it's an emergency situation, you don't have to go to a judge to get the warrant. You do the search, you find out, and you protect America. 2 other exceptions in there as well. So here's the fundamental question. 200,000 searches done on U.S. persons a year. How many of them aren't covered by the exceptions? And guess what? Nobody seems to be able to give us an answer. That's the question we need to know, because if it's a big number, we should all be scared. If it's a small number, what's the big deal? No one will answer that question. That's what we need to know. And we need to, but the best way to safeguard the liberty of the people we get the privilege of representing is to do what's been done in this country forever. Go get a warrant. I yield back.
The gentleman yields.
Reserve.
The gentleman from Texas reserves. The gentlelady from New Mexico is recognized.
Mr. Speaker.